Hi and welcome everyone. I want to thank everyone who keep coming on my channel and support me, watch my video. One day I'll come on face to face, but if I don't, it's not a big deal. I'm here to give you the stories of what's going on at the moment in the media. Also, I am not gonna just do a Diddy story. I'm gonna do multiple different topic as well. I'm going to speak about different things. I'm going to also share my screen as well. I want to give a big thank you to each and every person that subscribed to me, to everybody who helped me, everyone who watched my video, everyone who just support me, I would say. And I would also give an extra big thank you to Ebony. And I love her channel, and I will always continue to watch her and each and every other um, content maker that come and subscribe to me or follow me. I thank you all because we are here and it's a job. Many of us are doing it as a job. Many of doing it as a hobby. Many of us are doing it as something just for the sake of doing. Because you can do it if you want. Whether you're making money out of it or you're just doing it for fun, it doesn't matter. But helping each other and supporting each other is very important um at this moment, especially with all these things that's going on, where people are using people and making them disrespect themselves in the most demeaning way in order to make money. It's just so you know mean, mean spirit, and it just make you think that in today world where people on YouTube are fighting each other. Sometimes people are fighting on YouTube because they want to bring more views by bringing drama to another channel. And I'm not into those things. I'm just here to just give my comment on certain topic that is viral. And, you know, if I meet a couple friends on YouTube, social media, I'm very grateful for that as well. So I want to give a big shout out to everyone again, and I'm gonna share my screen to also show you what I'm gonna be speaking about. So let's go in. I'm gonna share my video, my screen now. So I'm gonna set it up. You know, I would love to know how to when I'm sharing my screen, instead of sharing my entire screen, I would like to just show the window that I have open. I need to find out how I can do that instead of showing the whole entire screen. I still have not quite sure how to do that yet. So okay, so allowed. I will allow. Good. Now my first one I'm going to be sharing is
the Duke of Sussex, inspiring young change makers Christina and Kiara. Amazing. So we live in a time of rapid change. Young people today face unprecedented challenges from the pressures of social media.
So they are speaking about Prince Harry. So they're saying Prince Harry appeared to be nervous and being having anxiety before he gave a speech in New York. That's what the body language expert claim. They're always reading Prince Harry body language, but when it comes to Prince William, they don't read his body language or his wife body language. They're always reading Prince Harry and Meghan. And I'm so tired of this bias, ridiculous expert that is one side. Like, if you're gonna do a job, at least do your job properly. If you're gonna read Prince Harry, you need to read William as well. When he's doing foolish and no one don't say nothing about it, no one don't criticize him for doing it, and then everything Prince Harry do, you criticize him. It's just so stupid. I find people who only pick one side and criticize one side only for doing wrong, and then the other side for doing nothing. I find them very small mind, and I find them very stupid, because a person is very stupid. They don't think out very clearly out the box, because everything Megan do, they criticize. Like this girl, before she even meet Prince Harry, this girl was working. She was ambassador. She was going to Africa doing charity before she even went into the royal family. This girl been doing charity for just because she wanted to do it. And Kate, who have never done nothing since before she went in the royal family, only thing she done is sit down and eat from her parents' plate, and then she went and get married to eat from the royal plate. That's it. She have never done anything before she got married. What good have she done before she got married? Nothing. But they saw this Kate is so good. She's doing a job that she get paid for. When she go and look at the little kids, she's getting paid to go there, and she only spend like 10 minutes taking pictures, and then she leave, and she's getting paid to do it. And Megan, who has been doing this before she even went into the royal family, is the bad person. The one who been doing charity for free for the sake of her goodwill. She's doing charity. She didn't do it for money or for anyone to like her. She's been doing it on her own cost. She's been going to charity country and doing charity work. But she's the bad one. Oh God, sometimes I just wonder, like, these people who say they're expert. Expert in what? What make you expert? Because you sit down in your room, in your office or room, and you read couple newspapers, and then you may get couple information, depends what level you are on, from someone that work in the royal house. Then you feel like you are expert in everything. No, you're not. Why would this man be nervous? This man is fine. He always do things like that before he married Meghan. Prince Harry been doing and his hand in that kind of way. He always look nervous before he do a speech. He barely smile sometime before he do a speech. His brother don't smile at all, but they don't complain about that. That's what he have been doing before he met Meghan. So I don't know what game they're trying to twist now. Like, oh, it's Megan's fault. Why you look like he's nervous. Like this girl has actually saved this guy by giving him a future that he would never have. Like just because the royal family have money, he didn't have money. He lived and come from money. He was living in the house made of money, and he's surrounded by money. But he said he barely had money. He could barely support himself. And this girl met this man, have his own business, own company. Well, he started his Victor before he met Megan. Obviously, I know that. But I'm saying that before anything else, he was in a mess until he met Megan, and now he's fine. They want him to leave his wife and his children to come and sit down and lick his wound like a puppy and beg to be back in the royal family house under his brother Shredder. While they're bashing people who complain about Prince William and his wife getting a divorce. So if you say Prince William and his wife getting a divorce, they bash any person who say that, and they say you are a Sussex supporter. You are no good because you are from Megan's side. So we don't want to hear from you. Why you want them to get divorced? But you want Prince Harry to get a divorce and leave his wife and children. But you don't want this brother to leave his wife and children. It's crazy. Megan is working and she don't have to do it. She's going around and doing work that she don't need to do, but she's doing it. And you have other people like Kate that is doing bare minimum and she's getting pay and she's doing less work. Complain about that. The man's wife is totally fine and she is not giving him any trouble. And he's totally happy with his children. Leave the man alone. He doesn't want to come back to Britain. And if he do want to come back to Britain, that's his business, his term. They keep spinning this, and I'm just one of these people who are listening and taking this information and think it's true. Like if this man want to come back to Britain, he would have come back if he wanted to. He doesn't want to come back to Britain. He's happy in America, and that's where he want to be. Okay, that's it. He's happy. Like this man, I can just imagine he's having the best time of his life. Like he have a woman that can cook a great meal. Like who would want that? A wife that is very attractive, beautiful. You have beautiful children. You have a big place to play around with them. But he misses mate. Because he misses mate, he need to come back to UK. He's so desperate to come back to the UK because he misses friends. Woo. But his friends are all married with their children and their wife. So Ari should leave his wife and children to come and sit down to run up and down with friends who are already married and have their children at home so that he can go down to the pub on a Sunday. Is that really what you think Prince Harry really think about? Going down to the pub on a Sunday or reading newspaper and eating um toast bread and beans? I don't think so. This man is having the time of his life in LA. It should leave him alone. So that's one story. Then we have another story. It's Tiny. Tia and Tiny won nearly 17 million in lawsuit. You know, they've been doing this lawsuit quite a long time now because Tiny, she did set up her daughter with two other female to make a band. Or OMG. And I don't know. I don't listen to the band music, so I don't know if the music was very good. But I know they did probably one or maybe I think one album, couple songs they put out, and then after that they break up, and then after they break up, you have the dog company took like likeness of the girls, and they put it in their dolls. So Tiny, she did sue because she like, these are my image that I created for my daughter and her bandmate, and now you have taken my my creation, my image that I created, and now you're using it on your dolls. You're dressing them up in the same clothes, similar clothes, or same clothes, same hairstyle, and you're making profit from that. So she sued them, and at one point they were saying that she might lose, but she have the money to go forward and to keep going back to court until she won, and that's what happened. Now she won, and that's very good for her, you know. So let me see. Let me go to the shade room. Where am I on? I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, okay. It's because he went up. When he went up, he went to that. Okay. Now you have the story that is the most trending stories at this present moment from TikTok all over the world. And it's the Meek want to pay a team of investigators 1K to investigate his name alleged being tied to Diddy case. Huh? It looked like Meek Mill is trying to put up some big money to figure out details regarding how his name is allegedly being tied to the case. Hmm. So someone said he must enjoy getting trolled at this point. He probably do. He probably want his name to trend. Because that's a very just as stupid again. Hire them to investigate why he called you daddy in the pool. Probably that's what you want. Man called Buddy like a white guy in a Trader Joe parking lot dispute. I ain't gonna go and read any more comment. For years, we have heard that Meek is allegedly P. Diddy, Boyfriend. We have the video when Diddy said, "I know you like it like that." daddy. And we know when he said daddy, I mean like, oh yes, you did me good, or I did you good. But I think more like you did me good. We have Nikki drop hint allegedly that whoever she dated was in the closet. So I don't understand why would he even want to pay someone 100K for to investigate himself. Shouldn't you know yourself? Or maybe he's trying to play games with everyone. Or maybe they get the information wrong. Let me see. Let me go further. The street know what's up with me. That's not the case. We're talking about business side. Somebody powering these bad campaigns with Meek. Again, I got 100K for whoever investigation of who power in and how exactly my name connected this. I want to hire an investigator. Sir, it should say investigator. I think it's an investigative team. 100K cash to find out every specific details involving Meek name to dedicate. I also know them to look at who is powering the media. I wonder if he's the one, because I should have said at the beginning, they're striking channels that speak about Diddy. I don't know who's doing it, but they're striking anything that have anything of Diddy, they're striking it. And they're also contacting people as well. But if I didn't get a strike for something so simple, when I had my video up for 3 days, no strike. My video is doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. And it didn't have no strike for 3 days. And then this today they gave me a strike. And then I put up a video, it totally normal for like a couple hours, no strike. And then it said I got a strike. And it's not even music I got a strike for. I got a strike just for because he said in the video, he said, I am, if you go and watch my video, you'll hear he said, I am, in the video. And they strike me for that. For him to say, just for him to say, I am, I didn't know it was a movie. I just thought it was just he's in the office and someone and he's saying something while he's in the office, because he got through to MTV to get his video played or get his artist to play in MTV show. So he's excited for it. So he said he get whatever he want. He get whatever he want. That's what he said. He said I get whatever I want, and I wanted to show that that's the type of attitude he have. He's a person that believe he can get whatever he wants, so he do whatever he want. And they strike my video for that. They strike my video because he said he get whatever he want. And I wanted people to know that's the type of attitude he have. That's the mindset he have. The mind of saying I can get whatever I want and I get whatever I want. So I can do whatever I want. It's more learning and entertainment together. But they believe it was a strike or a copyright. And I don't know, copyright of what? It's in the public. It's all over YouTube. They couldn't find anything else, so they just tracked that bit. Is it because it's what? It was Diddy camera? Is because it's his camera? Because I don't understand what did I do wrong. So now this man is saying that he want to investigate himself to know why. Come on, you signed to his record deal. You know what contract you signed. If you didn't do anything with him, then you should know. You would know. You are you. So you should know. So if you're saying you don't know, how we gonna know? How how because I would love to do that investigator, be an investigator and investigate and find out and tell him. But I don't think he would like the answer that I would tell him. I don't think so. So I don't think he would like it. I think he would probably want to give me less than 100K if I tell him the truth of why he shouldn't bother do any investigation, because this is the reason why your name is tied. It's tied to him. Oh God, he's so funny. Certain things I don't even speak of or speak about. So let me see.
Give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You gonna hear about my party. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, do all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but break it down, racial barriers, break it down. Your parties are the hottest ticket around. They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You gonna hear about my party. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, do all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but break it down, racial barriers, break it down. Your parties are the hottest ticket around. They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to.
Oh, he said it. He said it. There's nothing more I can say than he said what he said. You have Asha, who has wiped his screen. He doesn't have anything up. He deleted all his tweets. Why? We don't know. Oh, let's hear what Ice Cube have to say.
Almost 40 years.
I love Ice
Rocking the
Cube.
mic. You still killing the goddamn. And I'm going to tell you right now, me and Dub C ain't never been to a Diddy party, motherfucker. You ain't got to worry about us on them motherfucking tapes. Now check this out. Anybody in here that has, I got one thing to say to you. What you? I got one thing to say to you. If you've ever been to one of those parties, what the you got to say? Boy, you girl, you better check yourself. Oh, you check yourself. Yeah,
I love Ice Cube. Oh, I tell you, every single time he have a show out, I have to watch it. I I watch it whenever I can watch it. I love him. I really love his shows, and I think I've watched almost all of his show. I don't know what show he have done that I haven't watched so far. I think I watched almost every show that he ever done. So Ice Cube said he have never been to a Diddy party. I believe him. Why would he want to go to a Jamaica to a Diddy party? When he been around for years. He been around for years. I don't know if he's. I think he's been around before Diddy. I am sure he's been around before Diddy. He's been around with Tupac's. With sorry, he's been around before Tupac's. He's been around from Snoop Dogg or before Snoop Dogg. You know, this man is coming from a long decade of in the music industry. I don't think he would need to bend over to beg Diddy for any money or for him to sign him. You know, I don't think so. I don't think in those time you had to do stuff like that in order to make it. I think that happened along the way. It happened most people some people it probably happened to, but I don't think it was everyone it happened to. I do not believe that. And I think most people who sign to like maybe a label that include anything with Diddy or anybody who associate with Diddy more likely would have to do stuff like that, you know, and they would have to go to his party and end up, doing things that they probably don't want to do. But for someone who has been way ahead of him, he wouldn't need to go to a party like that because Ice Cube is already cool already. He's already cool already. So why would he want to go to a Diddy party to be any cooler? So I believe him. And that's why he can come out and speak. The people who speak are the people who don't have any tape out there. If you have a tape out there, you're gonna be nervous. That's why I don't understand with Meek. I would say if Meek want to say something, just come out and say what you need to say, Meek. I think we will understand. In these time, everyone don't care. I don't think people care. Just come out and say what you need to say. And it may not be what we think you're gonna say. You maybe want to say something totally different, like I only been to one Diddy party and that was it. And we will believe you. Just come out and let we know. Don't bother waste your money. That's what I would say to Meek. Don't waste your money. We know what Nika said, but we would say you come and say whatever you want. Don't waste your money. So Victoria Money revealed that she and her boyfriend, um, baby father, are no longer together. I'm not even surprised. I am not surprised. I'm not surprised. Because someone came out a couple months ago, maybe roughly April. Was it March, April? And they said she was dating. Sorry, the man that she's dating was not her man. He was actually dating someone before, and he went to do a video with Victoria Monet, and when he went to do the video, he ended up dumping that person to end up being with she. So the way you get them is the way you get rid of them. It wasn't gonna last. Someone said now she and Tiala Taylor can make it official. Like, come on, these people, it's too much, yeah, man. So what else is hotting at the moment? Isn't this? I ain't gonna play the video because need really have music. So she she look way different. This is young Miami with a different style at this moment. Way different style. So okay. What else is hot out there? We have August. We have August who has say that I already read it already, so I'm not even gonna read it again. Basically, what he's saying is that there's many people that are blocking the road for many people's success in the industry. Many people are hiding who they truly are. They're making it difficult for other people to be successful because they are using certain things in order to hold people down, and they use it against them later on. And if they don't want you to be where you want to be, they use whatever they have against you in order to take you down. And as he said, he believed in God, and I I would say that is the best way he's going, is to focus on God, you know, because obviously he's not gonna come out and say too much, but he already come out already and say what he is, because we know that he we know that he was in a situationship. We know that he was in a is it situationship, something like that, um with a married lady. I think that's Jada Smith, yeah. So he had outed his information already. We know, and we thank him for coming out and clearing everything up, making us see truly who these people are. Because for many years, I've watched Jada Smith on TV. I watch her in the big screen, and I, I did respect her. I thought she was a respectable woman. And when he outed her, everything changed. She revealed her mask herself, and her mask dropped.